Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Aksan and my partner is Kurnia. We are from the 7th group. We will discuss about how an English teacher to find the most appropriate and effective degree of teacher control for each lesson stage or activities.
In this section, we will explain about the definition of classroom management, and the second is the level of control. First is definition. From the book of Encyclopedia of Classroom Management, good classroom management requires forethought, and also anticipating the ways of classroom work will help teacher develop routine and practice that support learning. A proactive teacher will anticipate ways to effectively prepare students about how to enter classroom, which material to bring and where to place them, where to sit, and what activity to begin upon entering.
This is also called as micromanagement. Based on Tim Scrivener's book, micromanagement means detailed, minute-by-minute teacher control of everything that happens in the classroom. For instance, telling students what to do, where to do, how to do something better, or so on.
Next is level of control. There are three levels of control. First is high control, second is low control, and the third is no control. High control is the level where the teacher gives complete control in the class. For example, the teacher writes a question on the board and asks one of the students to come forward to write the answer on the board. Kurnia, can you come forward and answer the question? After Kurnia answers the question, the teacher can speak again. Okay, thank you. And please give your board marker to Anita. When Anita answered the question incorrectly, the teacher can ask, "Do you think the answer is right, Anita?" And also, the teacher can ask other students to correct Anita's answer. The teacher also can make a comment about the student writing, it's too big or too small. In the other word, the teacher really guide and manage every single stage to do activity in a class. High control is suitable at first or second meeting. The student will need to be guided because they are not able to understand instruction quickly. They will be confused and still difficult to decide something. Sometimes, at the first or second meeting, the student didn't have the courage to come to the front of class if the teacher didn't choose them. So, the teacher really have to help them at every step of the lesson.
The second is low control. At this stage, teacher gives instruction at the beginning of the activity really clearly to make sure that the students completely understand about the instruction. Then the teacher will let students to do their work based on the teacher's instructions. Commonly, teacher only gives instruction no more than 10 times. In other words, teacher doesn't intervene students too much. I'll provide an example. In the classroom situation, after giving the instruction, like, "Okay students, I have wrote some questions on the board, and now it's your responsibility to answer those questions one by one. Remember, one student can only answer one question. Is it clear?" Then, if the students answer yes, meaning they understand, the teacher doesn't give any instruction anymore. Or maybe teacher can still give some instruction if students ask, but remember, no more than 10 times. If the teacher gives the instructions more than 10 times, it means this is referred to the first level. It is high level of control. Well, next to the last stage, it is no control. At this stage, teacher doesn't control or remind or correct or blame students at the whole activity. Even when the students answer the questions wrongly, the teacher doesn't need to give any response at all. The teacher should make calm expression. It means the teacher only supervises. However, the teacher still can answer some absolutely important questions needed. Well, in conclusion, teacher can find the most appropriate and effective degree of control when teacher have done the experiment about those 3 levels of controls. Teacher can see how well students can do their responsibility at the class. Therefore, when students are able to do their work through teacher's instruction only in a whole lesson, it seems that the teacher should apply the high control level. When students are successful to do their work by receiving teacher's initial instruction, it means the low control is completely suitable for that classroom activity. And when the students are able to do work without any instruction, the teacher can apply the no control. Well, that's all from our discussion. Thank you and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.